S123.
East Coast Kick, baby.
What up?
When CNN gonna do a joint with permit. Huh. We did it. Huh? We here now. Y'all need to stop asking. Go cop the fucking album. The reunion.
What's up? It's your boy Matty Brew, and today I'm here with,
Johnny Connors from East Coast Kicks.
and today we're gonna talk to you a little bit about sneakers.
Untouchable. Do it like this, nigga. Yeah, your Melvin Flint drop. My whole colossal stop.
I just figure, you got a cool story. Me and you kind of go way back. I think we met like how many years? Going on
Probably around 9 years ago. Eight years ago for sure.
9 years now.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, you should know East Coast Kicks was the go-to for sneakers here for many years in Halifax. I met Johnny because I started gave me the opportunity to work with Classic Souls at the time, and I was doing customs. So for those of you that don't know, I used to do customs pretty heavy for a few years there.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot in that shop.
That was one of my favorites, I think, is the Halifax store. That's where I got to meet a lot of people, and, different lives, everything kind of clashed in that space. And then that's really what, brought us to where we are today. So
Absolutely, man. And I think for me, like, I've always had a love for sneakers and a love for art. So when I got a chance,
you got to combine the two of them.
it's the ultimate
win-win situation.
It was a dream, it was the dream. Unfortunately, it's a hard dream to sustain, but here we are.
Yeah.
So listen, that was kind of like, my really true love when I really fell into the sneaker game. And, you taught me a lot about sneakers and the sneaker game and things like that. So like, what was the moment for you that that was your first love with sneakers?
So sneakers have always been a big deal for me. My parents always gave me X amount of dollars. I used to go out and work to get the extra dollars to go get the shoes that I wanted.
Okay.
I was actually in my yearbook, most likely to be homeless, but have 15 pairs of shoes. So here we are.
Here he is. He's still not homeless.
Yeah. So the love of shoes has always been there. I've always used shoes as like a way of expression. I never wanted the same shoes as other people. So the whole love of shoes and the limitedness of the sneakers, it just took it to another level.
Word, man. What's like one of the first pairs you remember copping?
First pair that I remember copping that was like a big deal was the military blue 4s back in not even 2006. I think it was the pair before that.
Okay.
But that was the first one that I was like, I got them. They're mine, and then the rest is history.
The rest is history. I think for me was like probably the Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, I also had the up-tempos. Up-tempos were a big one.
Still
back there.
my favorite pair of all time.
That's definitely one of my favorite silhouettes as well.
Yeah, so sick.
I mean, they're a little bit bulky compared to other shoes nowadays, but just the big air on the side, that was the
It was iconic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We mentioned your shop, obviously there's East Coast Kicks 1.0, the evolution of you in the business. So tell us a little bit about some trials, tribulations, and where you're at today.
Absolutely. So, I mean, we've been through a lot. We've been through COVID. We've been through a flood. We've been through a downtime in the economy. So this stage that we're at right now, it's we're in a saving mode right now. So 80% of my business, for the most part, is all online.
Yep.
So a lot of my sales are either even when they were coming to my store, it was, hey, do you still have this? I'm on my way. Don't sell it before I get there, kind of thing. So
right.
I'm not really missing. I mean, I'm sure I'm missing a few sales of people walking in and finding something on the shelves. But for the most part, my consumers and my customer base knows who I am. They trust me. So they go on the website, find what they want, and they get the shoes at the end of the day.
Absolutely, man. It's always been a go-to for, it's about building those relationships with people too.
And that's where the big businesses and the small businesses, there's that gap in the middle where the small businesses know your name, they know where you work, they know what you do for your hobbies. You walk in there, you can have a conversation.
Yeah.
You walk into some other stores and they don't even say hello to you.
That's what I think I always liked about being in the shop and being around there and stuff was just the sense of community.
Yeah.
And it was the sneaker community really that, you never knew who was coming through the door, but whenever they did, it was all love.
Oh, always, right?
And
always.
I feel like you did a really good job of trailblazing that for the sneaker community in Halifax.
We always wanted like the barbershop vibe, right? You go there, you not gossip, but you get there and you can talk with the boys and the rest is history kind of thing, right? So that's the kind of vibe we wanted when people come into our store. I didn't want them being scared of the prices or scared of conversating with me and asking questions. So I always wanted people to feel comfortable walking through my door.
That's what's up. All right, so we talked a little bit about your journey. And over the years, you know, you had a few shops. There was a lot of late nights involved there.
Absolutely. We're doing a lot of work. We did all the works ourselves. We reached out to friends for the construction work and the painting. I mean, you did a big wall for us in 2.0, I think it was, or 3.0.
I think it was.
I think it was
3.0.
No, it was
2.0. 2.0 I did. So,
Yeah.
So it's funny because I wanted to do something when he got one of his newer shops for the walls.
Yep.
And, you know, there was in those late nights, there was a lot of substances consumed. So, you know, you've always been a backwoods guy.
Always.
Yep. I think if I was that now or tried that today, I wouldn't know what way's up or down. But so you started a thing, right?
Backwoods and Beaters.
Backwoods and Beaters. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I asked Johnny, I said, do you get any empty backwoods packages kicking around? And this man gave me a bag full of them. So I took a canvas, and I'm pumped that he still has this today because I forgot about this.
Like I said, I think this was in Dartmouth. So that stayed in Dartmouth, came to Bedford with us, back to Dartmouth with us, and it'll be on my walls in here as well.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, it's all love. So we took the authentic, you know, backwoods packages.
Smoked by me.
Laid them down. And then I had to do, you know, one of Johnny's favorite shoes, the Jordan 1. The OG,
red.
black and red, obviously. East Coast Kicks logo. And if anybody knows me, splatter and spray paint. That's what I'm about. So all in all, this kind of represents both of us on a canvas here a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I'm stoked you still have this. So, it's resin too, so it'll be encapsulated for time.
Lasts forever. That lasted through the flood. I mean, it wasn't on the floor, but
my man,
it's still here.
That's right, my man. Know, you have one of, as far as my knowledge, you know, one of the best collections that I know of anybody around. Anyway,
got a couple pairs.
A couple pairs. Yeah, a couple pair. So I thought it'd be fun today. Like, you know, I love sneakers. I love my knowledge. Nowhere near on your level, but you know, we did look through your collection a little bit. And I thought it'd be funny to pull out 3 pairs each of kind of like 3 pairs that we really love and just talk about them briefly. Yep. So let's go maybe one for one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Done. I'll grab mine.
Your first pair.
So one of the... Boop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One of the first ones I got here, the SB Jordan 4s.
Yeah.
Easily one of my favorite 4s just because of the technology that's in it. The heel tab here is nice and stretchy and rubbery.
It is.
So
yeah.
A lot of the times with the 4s, that this thing will scrape the back of your ankle.
100%.
These are very comfortable, and I got them for retail, so that makes them a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are definitely one of the ones in my collection that I hold dear to my heart.
You get like the comfort of a Jordan 4, but also like the comfort of a skate shoe all in one.
Exactly.
Too.
Like they changed the shape of it a little bit.
They did, yeah.
The materials on the outside.
I really like the buttery leather upper, and then with even the suede kind of middle there too. That's a sick shoe. And then they come in 3 colorways, don't they?
So there's the Friends and Family pair that didn't technically release, but there's the red pair, that's the Friends and Family. Yep. The blue pair released not too long ago. Yep. And the green is the OG.
And the green, these OG.
And then
OG, baby.
Yeah, Nike or Jordan doesn't do too many green shoes, so they're a nice little addition to have in the collection for sure.
Okay. All right. So I grabbed a pair. Maybe my second, third, I don't know, probably second favorite shoe of all time. Yep. And we're going with these bad boys right here. So
Black Cats.
These right here. I mean, I know you know all about these. Yeah. And these release of the...
These are the earlier release.
Right.
Or not the 2006 or 2008. I can't remember what year they originally
I think they were 8.
Yeah,
8 or 9 originally.
This is the 2012 pair.
2012. So listen, these just released in 25. You know, a few things are different for sure. So like Nike switched the Jumpman on the back to like the Nike Air.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of people talking about the squeakiness of the tabs. So, but these ones squeak too.
They all squeak.
They all do,
and that's
right?
What that's the problem with social media, right?
I know. And they didn't believe anything, but they do, and that's how you can also authenticate them a little bit because I don't think like reps do that.
I wouldn't know, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
But like, Yeah, the
either,
squeakiness has always been
but
there.
just like a Jordan 4, I know that's what you went with.
Yep.
I think, my favorite Jordan silhouette for sure.
And all black. You cannot
You
go
like,
wrong.
come on, man. These
And
go with anything.
just to correct myself, it was 2016 that these ones
2016.
released.
See,
Yeah,
I was throwing darts at the wall, but you knew. 2016, and I was fortunate enough I had these back.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, the original release. I beat these.
Yeah.
I think I got the 2016 release,
Yeah.
and I didn't just cop the newest one this year, but I've had a few pair of these
Yeah, but
over
that's
the
what I
years.
mean. These things are
dope.
timeless. You
They're
can wear
dope.
them with anything.
100%. So.
And yeah, just an overall great shoe to have.
Black Cat 4, baby. All right, second up, you got.
I got
The
the Jeter Jordan
Whoa.
1s. So
Yes,
these
sir.
ones are something you don't see every day. This is actually one of the pairs that I spent like a good amount of money on. This is
We'll
when I
leave it
was,
at that.
yeah, I was out west making some good money, and these happened to come up in one of the Facebook groups. So I drove down to Calgary as fast as I could, picked them up, and yeah, you don't see these every day.
Oh, these and super light.
Yeah, they're a
Super
nice
light.
shoe.
Even the insoles, you got the Jeter number 2.
Yeah, the respect on here. Yeah.
The Jeter,
Pinstriping.
the Yankee pinstripe too,
Yeah.
like iconic. The gold Jumpman on the back, even the lacelets, like the gold lacelets.
These were
and
really
the leather.
well-made
The
shoe.
leather's really. It's
Yeah,
almost like a matte.
It's like a thick leather.
Yeah,
too,
yeah. Very, very cool. Nice quality shoe right here.
Yeah.
And the navy and white too, man.
you
like
can't go
pop.
wrong.
No,
Yeah.
like great choice. And then the white soles. Yeah, these are dope.
Yeah,
These are super
had to
dope.
have those.
All right, so my next pair, I cheated a little bit. I didn't go in your collection because there's something that caught my eye on your wall when I came in. And I like it because the quality of this shoe, and just even like, it's different. And I feel like they've done, taken a little things for another Jordan 4. I know. But the Amaniers, I hope I said that right.
Amanair.
Amanair,
Yeah.
Amanier, whatever, same thing. These are dope too.
Yeah.
So I know they're wrapped up right now, but even on the inside, that's the
It's all quilted. Yeah. Nice materials all
Very nice.
over.
Yeah, and it's almost like the wine colorway too
Yeah.
with the
And then the cream midsole too.
yeah.
That's going to save you from looking aged because you can just say it looked like this when I got it.
Yeah. Oh, these are not cheap either, huh?
No.
But dope shoe.
So those ones also, anything purchased from Mama Manera, you have to pay a duty and stuff like that. So the retail price in Canada is much higher than it would be anywhere else.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Great shoe. Absolutely great shoe. So all right, let's see what you got.
All right.
Number 3.
Number 3 out of the
Oh.
personal.
See, when I think of Johnny, for the amount of years I've known him, I think of these shoes.
Yeah,
And
this is one that got away from me. I had the chance to purchase these a long time ago. Didn't do it. But we were actually at SneakerCon up in Toronto a couple of years ago. And I seen them on day 1. Made him an offer. He didn't take it. Went back and seen him on day 2. And he took my offer.
Good.
So, yeah, these ones are
do
pretty
you want
dope.
to share what the offer was?
I think I paid $800 for these.
Okay.
And then,
So not
I
like
mean,
too bad.
the
But
original time when I went to go buy them, I think they were well over $1,000. So
absolutely.
I
And
got a
and this
great
is
price on
you
them.
don't see these.
No,
like,
you don't.
do not
right?
see
And like
these.
the story behind them, right, is the kid at the Dornbecker Hospital actually designed them,
Right.
and then they only released a certain amount of them. So very, very limited. They all light up. All these light.
I gotta like come in a little closer here because like I don't know if you guys
can't
can
see the
this
detail on 'em, yeah.
camera or not, or I hope that you can.
Yeah.
But it is like it's like fluorescent, pearlescent, whatever you want to call.
Yeah.
They do have a nice shine.
They
to
do
them.
charge up as well. The soles glow in the dark.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah. So these ones are
I can
pretty crazy.
I can totally see why this is one of your favorites,
Yeah.
right? And then the inside's leather too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, these are
Yeah.
dope. So I might walk out with these today. He may chase me, but you never know.
I know where you live.
You know. All right, so I saved a banger for last because listen, when I am asked, and it maybe not be often, but like if I'm talking a grail, and like a grail being like, what shoe? If I could get one shoe in the world, it would be this shoe.
Yep.
And I've always said this. I have not been able to get one. I don't know if I'll ever get one, but you never know down the road. But I know these are your personal collection.
Yeah. Well, the way Nike's going, they might re-release them. So
Not going to be the quality.
Yeah.
And RIP Virgil.
Yep.
And I think anything Virgil, Off-White, Nike collab now is coveted more than ever because it's never going to be there again.
Right.
Right. So, in my opinion, I think this shoe was knocked out of the park. And I don't know if you guys know about these, but the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago's. Man, we could talk about these all day.
So these are part of the original 10 that released. So these ones are considered the hardest ones to get and find.
Yes, sir. And, the materials in these, I know it's hard for you guys to see right here, but the materials in here, down to the swoosh, it's so iconic. And Virgil was such creative.
Yeah, the whole idea behind it, showing the structure of the shoe on the outside, essentially, right?
Yeah,
you pretty much put the shoe inside out. Yeah.
Great way to place that. These are worn?
These are worn, yeah.
You worn these?
I bought those when I opened my store in Dartmouth to reward myself.
My man, as you should, right? In my opinion, I know you got a collection, but if you got them, you should rock them because you'll lose them after a while if you don't.
Absolutely.
But everyone feels a little differently about it.
I'm a big fan of wearing your shoes, right? There's not much in my collection that I haven't worn. I mean, I got a couple pairs. I just got to get around to wearing them, essentially.
Absolutely, bro. These right here, like these, you don't know, now you know. Look them up, check them out, do your research on these. But just an ultimate, in terms of like the Nike and the collabs, like this for me is number one.
I just feel like as a grail shoe, this is going to be on the top of a lot of people's lists. Right?
Absolutely.
That's one shoe that
like if you're into sneakers or sneakerhead, like
kind of has an idea of what they are and what they mean and everything like that.
And there's a couple other pairs of the Off-White Jordan 1s that you might have kicking around too, huh?
Not my personal collection.
No, but you have them up and they are for sale. You can find them on the website.
Yep, eastcoastkicks.ca.
Man, all right. So on that note, Johnny, thank you for your time today, bro. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for showing me a bit of your collection stuff today. Show me your new operation here. Yeah. So, for them at home that don't know, tell us, where is East Coast Kicks at today?
So now we were just online only. We closed down our physical store at the end of December. Mm-hmm. But like I said earlier, a lot of our business is online. Most of my customer base knows that I'm just a message away. You want something, all you got to do is message me and I'll get it to you.
What's up?
We also started streaming on TikTok and Twitch, and we're going to get into Kick and all the other good stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's been great, man. I've met some new friends, new gaming friends, and yeah, it's been great. So you can literally come on the web or on the stream. You see all the shoes in the background, and you're able to purchase right there. I'll get it ready for you, and
you're doing cool things with the stream too. You got deals of the day and things like
deals
that. You're
of the
featuring
day,
different
deals
shoes,
of the
good
week.
pricing.
We also we're gonna do more having people over.
Mm-hmm.
I know I invited you over to come over and do a piece for me in the background.
Yeah, we're gonna do something soon.
We got a couple Thunderbirds, couple local rappers, business owners.
Cool.
I want to get into showcasing all these other businesses because now I am not locked inside of my store. Exactly. I can get out and do whatever I want.
I love it.
Showcase those.
Local maritime boys. We love to support local, support one another, and that's kind of what led me here to do this today in a new series I'm going to start to do with people around town. So yeah, man, if you don't know East Coast Kicks, check them out.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching this today, guys.
Yeah.
And as always, stay tuned, follow East Coast Kicks, Matty Brew, and wait to see what we got on the horizon. Thanks again, brother.
Oh man, no worries at all. Appreciate it.
All right. Cue outro. Did it work? It worked.